What's going on, guys? It's Cal here from Buffalo SportsCenter, and today we are doing our Week 2 game preview. This time the Bills will be in Miami for Thursday Night Football, so a short week. Now, both of these teams are 1-0 after very close calls in Week 1. Again, the Buffalo Bills beat the Cardinals, and the Miami Dolphins ended up beating the Jaguars after being down by 10 points at one point in that game. So let's talk about how the Bills did first last week. Josh Allen went 18 for 23 with 232 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, it was very windy in Buffalo, so the Bills kind of limited their pass game. A lot of rushing plays. Some didn't go so well. Some went a little better than others. Again, James Cook was the leading running back with 71 yards on the ground. As far as the passing game went, Keon Coleman led the way with 4 receptions, 51 yards. He had that nice sideline ball where he came back for the ball. It just looks like Josh Allen's very confident throwing to him. As far as everyone else went, less receptions and less yardage. So the Bills receivers were not a big part of this game whatsoever. It was mainly the ground game and great field position. As far as the defense went, you saw Taron Johnson go down with that arm injury, which put Jamarcus Ingram and Cam Lewis right into the fire. Greg Rousseau had 3 sacks, so again, he was just a game breaker. Again, a nice batted ball from him, and Daquan Jones had a nice batted ball down the stretch. Ed Oliver did as well, and Von Miller did have a sack as well. So Von Miller, again, didn't play a ton, but he was out there for a good amount of snaps. Again, Von Miller's not going to be playing full games anymore at his age, but he is still a good threat on third downs and some, big crucial drives down the stretch of a game. So I think Von Miller played well, and hopefully that can continue into this season. Tyler Bass went 2 for 2, but the special teams did have a blunder, and they ended up letting DJ Dallas take a kick return all the way for a touchdown. It was at the point in the game where you thought maybe if the Bills could just get one more stop on defense, it would be easy. The Bills could just knee it out, and all of a sudden, the Cardinals take that kickoff all the way back for the touchdown. And, oh boy, that started the whole, getting worried, getting amped up thing again. And the Bills were able to hang on and get the win. But, again, that was almost unnecessary. Now, the wind was bad, too. So, Tyler Bass, not making it to the end zone with that kick is, acceptable, I guess. But, again, like the guys on the broadcast were saying, is it that hard to kick the ball straight ahead? In the wind, maybe it is. Now let's move over to the Dolphins real quick. Tua had a decent game, 23 for 37. He had more passing yards than Allen, though, 338 in the air, but he only had 1 throwing touchdown. Devon Achane only had 24 yards rushing, but he did have a touchdown. Jeff Wilson had 26 yards rushing. Tyreek Hill had 7 receptions for 130 yards and a touchdown. So after getting detained before the game for reckless driving or whatever it was, Tyreek Hill was ready to play, and I'd expect him to put up similar, if not better, numbers against this Bills defense, especially if Taron Johnson can't play. Waddle had 5 receptions for 109 yards. That's pretty much what Waddle does, right? He'll get a couple of receptions, but they're all going to be big right down the middle of the field. And then Achane had 7 receptions for 76 yards. So Achane definitely more active in the receiving game than the rushing game last week against Jacksonville. Their defense didn't look great to start, but then they absolutely clamped the Jaguars to get the win. The defense ended up having 3 sacks in total, and I believe 2 of them were on that last Jacksonville drive. So huge momentum for that defense, and they're going to be looking to stop Josh Allen, which is a different beast than Trevor Lawrence. But again, that is a good task defeated for that Dolphins defense there. And then Sanders hit 2 for 3 on his field goals, but he was able to hit the game-winning field goal. I believe the missed field goal went right off the post. So he was close, but again, already missing a field goal. It was a deep one. But all that matters is he hit that game-winning field goal for the Dolphins. So both teams enter this game 1-0, a big divisional game. Again, I'm filming this on Monday before the Jets game, so I don't know if they won or lost, but I do know that the New England Patriots beat the Bengals, so the division is all 1-0 right now at the time of this recording, so this is a massive game for the Bills. Now again, Josh Allen did have that left hand injury. Now that might be a little bit more serious than he let on. Again, Josh Allen continues to say he's all right, it's fine, he might get x-rays. Well, he ended up getting x-rays, and at the time of this recording, I don't know the results of those x-rays, but I believe if that hand was even hanging on, by a strand to that forearm, he would still play. Again, it's his left hand, not his right hand. So Josh Allen should be good. And we'll have to just see what happens with Taron Johnson and if any other small minor injuries pop up throughout practice this week. But again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and now let's see what our BSC panel has predicted for this game.
Diggs in motion. Allen looked his way. Now throws. It's Shakir down the sideline, inside the 5. First and goal, Buffalo at the 3. Empty backfield, second and goal. Cook in motion. Allen throws. It's caught to the end zone. Knox. Buffalo takes the lead.